welcome to another episode of MDi TV, brought to you by Pauley Creative. Firstly, Happy New Year to all of our followers, viewers of our YouTube channel. We would very much like to thank you all for your support, and also wish you all the best for 2012 in all of your online marketing activities and efforts. So to kick-start the new year, what we'd like to look at today is planning for 2012. Hopefully, majority of you may have already started planning, already identified your objectives, your goals, and worked out exactly how you're going to achieve those. But we also understand that some are preparing now, finalising budgets, etc. So we're going to have a look at some of the things, some of the tasks or activities that you've got to do to help you prepare and plan your online marketing plan for 2012. Okay, so the first step is to review. 2011, review all of your activities and mainly have a look at what were your goals, what were your objectives for 2011, and did you achieve them, yes or no? If no, why not? So have a look at your goals and try and set goals for 2012 that are a bit more achievable, measurable, quantifiable, accountable, all those kind of little aspects. Look at your website, and this is an audit or a process that you should be doing on a regular basis anyway. So, but take the full year's worth of data using Google Analytics or any other web measurement platform, and have a look at your site traffic. How many visitors did you acquire to your website over the period of 12 months? What were the peaks? What were the troughs? When did you get more visitors, less visitors? And also look at the sources. Where are they coming from? Did advertising in Reba Product Selector work well for you? Did it acquire traffic? Any other directories? Did you join a professional body or membership organisation? And are you getting traffic from there? Have you acquired new distributors and they've actually put a link from their website onto yours? And are you starting to get traffic that way? So look at all your sources and assess how well they're performing. Are there particular sources that you could do away with or improve? Keywords, part of search engine optimization. You know, how much traffic are you getting from Google, and how much of that traffic has been generated from brand keywords, so people who have typed in your company name, and how much of that traffic has come from non-brand related, so people who have just typed in generic product searches and have ended up at your website. What's the balance between the two? And planning for 2012 as part of your search engine optimization strategy is to increase your visibility of your website in search engines for non-branded related searches. Also keep an eye on brand related searches, because that'll help you measure brand awareness over a period of time. If you're starting to see that lots of visitors are coming from search engines using your company name or any product brand names, you know you're increasing the awareness of your particular products or your company. Top pages. Which of your pages are performing really well, attracting lots of visitors, that visitors are spending lots of time on and actually completing goals on your website? So for example, downloading technical manuals or CAD drawings or technical bits of information, installation instructions, maintenance, or signing up to newsletters or CAD drawing portals, etc. So look at which pages are performing well, but also look at pages which could do better. It could be purely just simple tweaks, like a little bit of a layout revision, or optimizing your page titles or your headers, adding some more case studies or images of your products in situ. So have a look at your top pages and review how they've performed over the course of 2011. So they're very much website, search engine focused. But this is also a good time to review the competition and the environment. So look at where your competitors are and try and get an understanding of how many of them are on page 1 of Google for products or applications that you are also serving. Also look at any new websites that have got any new campaigns, any new websites that are starting to appear. This is now a time when lots of people are lots of companies, are starting to produce little microsites as they are focused on one specific topic. Any new products, new product launches that are coming about. that your competitors are planning or you already know about. And new regulations, and this is more tied into environment, any new regulations and identify opportunities that you can start to plan for during 2012. You want to be ahead of your competition as well as kind of out-teaching your competition at the same time. Most importantly is define. What are your goals for 2012? What were your goals in 2011? Did you achieve them, yes or no? And make sure those goals are business objectives, business goals, and then also channel goals. What is the purpose of Twitter? What are the goals of having a Facebook page? What are the goals of actually doing more email marketing? And set individual objectives and goals for each of those channels, and make sure those goals tie into the overall business objectives. What difference are you trying to make? If it's increased specification, is it increasing revenue, sales, appointments for your sales team, whatever it may be, make sure it's achievable, reasonable, and it's measurable as well. Budgets. And now, my experience with budgets as well previously, we'd set a budget and we'd go, right, okay, we're going to allocate X amount to advertising, we're going to allocate X amount to email, we're going to have a little bit here and there for website updates, and we're going to have maybe a bit of a slush fund on the side. Budgets really should be based on goals, and it's really about what you're trying to achieve and set a budget for it. The channel, don't set budgets based on channels. Don't set budgets, okay, we're going to have £500 for Twitter to last us for the year. And really, budgets should be looked at or reviewed on a quarterly basis, because you'll identify as you're measuring your activities and your performance month by month or quarter by quarter, that sometimes more resource or more budget needs to be allocated into an area which is actually working, cut back on something that's not working. So really, defining and setting objectives is really a key part of planning. And obviously, if you're doing it on a quarterly basis, it's an ongoing cycle. It's not something that you just do once in January or in December in 2011 and then that's it. You won't touch it again for another 12 months. It's to constantly review the situation. Have a look at what your goals were. Is your website performing? Are the sources of your traffic performing? Which keywords are working? Which ones aren't? Which ones can be improved? Look at your competition. Any new competition that's arrived for certain keywords. Remember, your competition online will be different to the competition that you have offline. Any new products, any new regulations, anything that's coming up which will affect your performance and your path to achieve your goals. And obviously constantly defining, testing and monitoring the situation. So hopefully this will give you some insight into planning, helpful in terms of asking questions and identifying your priorities. Again, if you've got any questions, please do tweet us at Pauley Creative on Twitter or join our LinkedIn group, My Digital Insiders, on LinkedIn. Ask any questions and collaborate with many of the other members that we've got within the group as well, and share advice and guidance along the way. So hopefully that's been a bit of an information overload. If you've got any questions, please do email them in, tweet us, or join our LinkedIn group. Until next time, thanks again.